health.
Type 2 diabetes can lead to other underlying health issues like cardiovascular disease. Now, a group from Bradley University is working to shed light on a new Peoria County health report that says the number of cases has more than doubled recently. And here with more is Alexis Benson and Stephanie Zuccato. How are you guys today?
Good,
Thanks so much for joining us. So this is really interesting to me because I want you to talk a little bit about this. You guys found a case where it started a few years ago. It was down 4% potentially with type 2 diabetes, and it's kind of increased since then. So you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yes, absolutely. So we actually found the Peoria County Health Indicator Report. Some statistics showed that back in 2001, 4.1% of all Peoria County residents had type 2 diabetes, but that number has increased to 10.5%, so that's potentially 1 in 10 people. So we saw the numbers were high. We also saw that not a lot of people had received glucose testing in Peoria County when compared to the rest of Illinois, so we wanted to make sure we held an event to provide glucose testing to the residents.
Well, and you guys are doing a really great job because you're making a change here and you're putting out something that a lot of people don't necessarily talk about all the time. So with this event, what exactly are you guys hoping to get out of it?
Perfect. So the event will be held on April 20th from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. And we plan on having the Proctor Wellmobile coming, and they're going to provide free blood glucose tests as well as glaucoma tests to Peoria residents. We will also have a yoga class provided by Soulside Healing for $15, and that'll start at about 12:10. And that's just to tell a little bit more about what's going on with Peoria and what we can do to make healthy choices. We'll also have quiche and self-serve coffee available, provided from Sous Chef, and we'll have live music from PS Jazz.
So this is something where really the whole community can get involved. Whether you think that you might be having type 2 diabetes or not, this is just a learning experience, right, for everyone?
Yes.
And so talk about as well, I think it's interesting, do you feel like there's going to be people there that already have type 2 diabetes and will be sharing some of their experiences, or what else will you guys be talking about here?
So we're actually going to have a registered dietitian at the event, so if you are someone with type 2, feel free to come out, get some information from her, but her name is Ashley Thomas. She'll be able to help answer any questions people have about type 2 diabetes, and we're really just hoping that, you can come out and get tested, get peace of mind. You might find out you're pre-diabetic, which means you don't currently have diabetes, but if you don't, take some serious steps to prevent it could develop. So really just trying to get people to come out, see where they're at, and even if you're not at risk, still learn what sort of things you can do to help prevent it from developing.
I think the backstory is really interesting here too, because you said that this is something that you are with other students that you guys are learning about all of this together within a certain class that you're taking. This is your senior capstone, right?
Yeah.
So explain how that all came about, just in general, how you guys have actually gotten to this point.
We had a challenge for our capstone to find an issue in Peoria County that needed to be addressed and look for a way to try to make some lasting impact. So Stephanie did some sleuthing and found the information about the type 2 diabetic epidemic that's affecting the Peoria area. So she was really the spear hunter on this.
See a need, fill a need,
yes.
Right?
Yes.
Well, we're going to share more about their event over on our website, ciproud.com.